This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from England, wearing the red trunks with gray trim, One-Bomb. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Åland Islands in Finland, a European heavyweight champion known as the Nordic Nightmare, introducing Robert Helenius.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Straight right just misses. Miss with that jab. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in the headlights.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Lucky that hook didn't score. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you.
Whoa, Johnny! Helenius is dazed. Looks like trouble, so he's going to take a knee here and get the mandatory 8 count.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what, pride's going to get you knocked out.
Can't find the target. The only fear is hold her right there. Helenius is dazed, and down goes Helenius. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four. You still want to fight?
I wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp.
Keep smart. Good work out there. The jab's worse
away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of a jab, and then start going.
Stay focused. Don't let him back.
And there's the bell for round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Well done with that counter shot. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Insane action. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Punch, counter punch. counter punching. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Helenius is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you okay?
Oh, boy, Helenius is teetering and tottering. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
When you take him out, he's ready to go. He's like,
What are you doing? You switched up completely. Get your mind back on the job.
smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
On to the third. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle him. He's got to bluff him.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nobody home with that hook. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Catch and shoot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. These two fighters are made for one another. Caution being thrown to the wind. Helenius on the verge of going down. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Green Days now needs to...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. A round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Slick, just keep him on.
Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Here we go to the fourth round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you gotta think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
This can be so frustrating.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The big fella Helenius in trouble. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now...
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Zap, what are you doing? Come on, you're switching up. Don't worry about
Work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be
set. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't care.
go. He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go, but he's got to be smart.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Are you okay?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.